When a father and his son are called upon for the latest gear, kicks, reactions, reviews, vacations, and eats, they travel the city of New York on motorcycles and vacay all over the world on cruise ships to provide that info. Their greatest attribute is reflective of the bond they share. Welcome to Star Times.
Talk to me nice, YouTube. I'm J Star.
What's good? I'm J Toms.
So today we're bringing you another father and son collaboration. Today is movie night. Today's movie of choice is Robin Hood.
The main actors from the movie Kingsman, like, you know, when they wearing the suits and all the gadgets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Action movie.
Forget his name. And the supporting actor is Jamie Foxx. Robin Hood they always make new movies, and this is an updated movie. This one has a little bit of comedy. This one is also a thriller. I'm pretty sure it's going to be good, but I guess that's the whole purpose of this review. Let's just see and check it out.
Yeah.
We'll catch you in a bit.
Wait, why though?
So we got another guy taking his job way too seriously. And I see some high people.
We're part of the A-list AMC, group, and every time we come here, these people make a fucking big deal about seeing our IDs to match up with this stand. Like, this shit isn't our phone. Like, I don't understand. Like,
I don't either. But hey, we're here. All right, we are back. We just finished watching this movie, and I have to admit, I was very pleased with the outcome. I guess I'll go first.
yeah.
Didn't get the chance to even go over a response to the movie yet because we were deliberately waiting for the actual video, the review. So I personally like the movie. Jamie Foxx, to me, always does a good job in just about anything. He had a comedic yet somewhat serious position in this movie. And that guy from Kingsman, he did a very good job as well, in my opinion. I wouldn't be surprised if the guy, I'm probably gonna look into it afterwards, that the guy that did the Kingsman movie, I wouldn't be surprised that he was the director or had something to do with this movie too, because the movie itself gave me that feeling like I was watching something similar to the Kingsman movie. Overall, I really enjoyed the movie. I've seen a few different Robin Hoods in my time already. It's been a minute. They usually tend to wait a few years until I come out with one, but it was a pretty decent storyline. I think the action was pretty cool too, and yeah, I liked it.
So yeah, this is my first time hearing that from him. We literally didn't say anything once we got out the theater. We just, went in the car and everything, dipped. My opinion, this movie was absolutely trash. This movie
That just caught me off guard.
This movie was so garbage for me. Like, out of every movie I've seen this year, this is by far the worst movie I've seen this year. And I'm actually mad that they're making a part 2, because they showed a little snippet at the end of the movie pretty much showing, yeah, it's going to be a part 2. I'm so disappointed. This movie was so garbage for me.
Wow, you just caught me.
Like, yo, this movie was trash. Like I enjoyed the girl in the spiderweb more than this movie. Right?
Really?
Yeah.
So that must be bad, because we both didn't think the girl in the spiderweb was good at all.
My number one problem with this movie is that, for me, it was too dramatic. The acting, for me, was just over the top.
But you didn't like the acting, though?
No.
Wow.
I didn't like...
I thought it was pretty good.
I didn't like nothing about this movie at all. Like, that's why I was laughing in the theater. Like,
I did hear you laughing.
Yeah, like...
But I thought you was laughing at some of the things that were kind of like weird. Why would they happen?
All right, so one thing about this movie is that it's a lot of motivational speaking in the movie, right?
Yeah.
So you see how sometimes you go to watch plays and you just like, oh my God, like the acting's over the top right now. Like you're doing too much. Like we get it. It could pass if you just calm down a little bit. The acting for me was just too extra. There was a motivational, like even him saying like, I'll be back for you. Like you guys from, like, I don't know if you guys seen Matrix, Revolution or Part 2, when Morpheus is talking to the crowd of people and
that's Revolutions.
Yeah, and he's saying we are here.
Yeah.
Like it felt real.
Yeah.
Like, like this is a dope speech right now.
Right.
You're gonna see that quite a bit in this movie when it comes to this dude talking. Like he could just be talking to one person and it sound like a PSA. For me, like for me, the acting was just over the top. And my opinion, I do not recommend you going to watch this movie. This is my opinion, though. I don't like it at all.
What? Oh, wow. Well, I mean, once again, look, another movie.
Different views.
I actually liked it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, there was some parts that were overkill, but I'm analyzing it as a general standpoint, and I think the general audience will like it. But there you have it. He definitely doesn't suggest it.
I was laughing,
and I don't mind
like,
it.
Are you like seriously? That's I'm like, all right, whatever.
Wow.
I seen at the end of the movie they pretty much showed, oh, it was gonna be a part 2, and I'm sitting up there saying, why? Why
would there be another part 2?
Movie?
Wow, that's cool. That's crazy.
See, yeah, we didn't know what we were gonna say.
Yeah.
Like, no, like we didn't even say like, oh, it was decent, you know.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. We
talk
waited
before, like,
completely just on purpose because I wanted it to be like the review to be completely natural, and his reaction.
And it's funny
did
because
catch me.
I actually liked the main character's performance in
Kingsman.
In Kingsman 1 and 2,
Right.
both parts. So
Wow.
yeah, for me, it wasn't there for me.
I mean, it is. I mean, sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. I say you go for it. He says
You like this
nay.
movie more than Widows?
I definitely like the action more than Widows for 100%.
Like for me, the best part of the movie was in the beginning when Jamie Foxx was doing his thing. That was my favorite. That was my favorite part.
Yeah, I feel you. Well, there was a few action scenes in the movie that I actually like, and the fact that even though it was dramatic, like he's saying, it didn't lag.
Yeah,
It was
every time he spoke to his girl, this was them. Like this is how close they were when it came to talking. Like no breathing room, no nothing. This is like his nose was pretty much touching her nose the entire movie when they was talking. It's crazy.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all to go and watch that movie. It's pretty cool. I mean, if it's something that y'all, you got time for, and you're interested in Robin Hood and the storyline of Robin Hood, definitely go for it. I mean, it's not gonna be the #1 choice. If you're gonna go tomorrow, no. Even though I haven't seen Creed yet, I know the storyline. I would naturally say go see that, but
I haven't seen Creed and it's better than this movie.
yeah, we haven't seen it. We're gonna go see Creed tomorrow. But hey, it is what it is. You see the difference in our opinions? That's our review.
We are.